The Kind Goose Girl. Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there was a beautiful princess named Elise. She had golden hair and bright blue eyes. Elise was very kind and loved animals. One day, her mother, the queen, told her that she must go to another kingdom to marry a prince. Elise was a little scared but also excited for the adventure. The queen gave Elise a horse named Falada. Falada was a special horse that could talk. Elise also had a maid to help her on the journey. Before they left, the queen gave Elise a magic handkerchief with 3 drops of her blood on it. "This will protect you," said the queen. Elise and her maid set off on their journey. They rode through green forests and crossed sparkling rivers. But the maid was not kind like Elise. She was jealous of Elise's beauty and her magic handkerchief. One day, when they were far from the kingdom, the maid told Elise, "Give me your royal clothes and the magic handkerchief, or I will leave you here alone." Elise was very sad and scared, but she did what the maid said. The maid took the magic handkerchief and wore Elise's beautiful royal clothes. Elise had to wear the maid's simple dress. The maid also made Elise promise not to tell anyone what had happened. Poor Elise felt very lonely. When they arrived at the new kingdom, the maid pretended to be the princess. She rode on Falada and told everyone she was the real princess. Elise had to walk behind her. The prince and the king believed the maid's lies. They welcomed her and gave her a grand room in the palace. Elise, now dressed as a maid, was given the job of looking after the geese. Every day she went out with a boy named Conrad to take care of the geese. Elise loved the geese, and they loved her too. She would sing sweet songs to them, and they would follow her everywhere. Falada, the talking horse, was very sad too. He missed his true princess. The maid was afraid Falada would tell everyone the truth, so she had Falada taken to the stable and ordered him to be killed. Elise was heartbroken when she heard this. She asked the butcher to hang Falada's head over the gate she had to walk through every day, so she could see her dear friend. Each morning, as Elise walked through the gate, she would say, "Falada, Falada, there you hang." And Falada would reply, "Alas, young queen, there you walk. If your mother knew your fate, her heart would break." Conrad, the boy who helped with the geese, noticed that Elise was special. One day, he saw her talking to Falada's head and heard the strange words. He thought it was very curious and told the king about it. The king was a wise man. He asked Conrad to bring Elise to him. When Elise came, she was scared, but the king spoke kindly to her. He asked her to tell him her story, but Elise was too afraid because of her promise to the maid. The king said, "I can see you are kind and good. I will help you if you tell me the truth." Elise took a deep breath and told the king everything. She told him about the journey, the magic handkerchief, and how the maid had tricked her. The king listened carefully. When she finished, he believed her because she spoke from her heart. The king called for the false princess. When the maid came, the king asked her many questions. She could not answer truthfully and got very confused. The king then declared that Elise was the true princess. He ordered that the maid be sent away far from the kingdom, so she could never harm Elise again. Elise was given her royal clothes and her place in the palace. The prince was very happy to meet the real princess. He admired her kindness and bravery. They soon got married and lived happily in the kingdom. Elise never forgot her dear friend Falada. She made sure the geese were always well cared for, just as she had looked after them. The kingdom was peaceful and happy because of Elise's kind and gentle heart. The moral of the story. From Elise's story, we learn that kindness and honesty are very important. No matter how hard things get, being kind and truthful will always help us in the end. Elise stayed kind and brave, and that's why she became a beloved princess. Remember, being honest and treating others with kindness will always make us true heroes in our own stories.